I got it.
That was a very good joke.
It was a good
Well,
joke.
Terrible, but
3
kind of
holes in
awesome
the
at the
ground.
same time. It takes a
See?
minute. Takes a minute.
That's
I
it.
appreciate that. You went live while you were telling that to us, didn't you?
Of course I did. They
course
don't
you did.
hear my side of it. They only hear your side of it. And that's what makes it fun.
Just the pain.
Just the pain.
They only get to hear the pain and the terrible... just that...
the look that
Woeful
settles on April's
disappointment.
face for the rest of the episode.
Mhm.
He times it to make himself sound funnier.
Yeah, well, that's how comedy works.
Jokes on
Ew.
him. Where what? Huh?
I don't know. I guess we should play this game. Welcome to the show. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Anyway. Welcome to the show, you fuckers. Hang on, people are going to be blinking out for a second. Because I got to
Blinky,
find
blinky.
Jake. There's Jake. Because I don't have
I'm
your
blinking.
shit quite aligned right.
Abe Lincoln?
Abe Lincoln.
No, I said Abe Lincoln.
Oh,
Lincoln?
is that the guy from
Unlike-
Men in Tights?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Nice.
Look, my head
Joe
is
doesn't
not
know that movie.
really full of information. It's mostly just movie quotes.
I think I've seen Men in Tights. I don't remember anything of it though.
Does not star
Siri.
Kevin Costner.
Does not.
doesn't?
Slap someone with a gauntlet. That's the only thing I remember.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
That's fair. I remember they had Dave Chappelle in a bathroom reading Playboy in Braille.
No, that was
It that
that
was the
was
guy who played-
Blinken.
Yeah, Lincoln.
Oh, that was Blinken? Okay.
the blind house servant. But
Okay.
Dave Chappelle was in it. He was just he was Robin's best friend from prison.
Okay.
I don't think I realized that was Dave Chappelle. I've seen it. I just
Yeah,
He was a
that's Dave
baby
Chappelle.
back then.
He
Like
was.
he was like 12.
That was long before the big comedy special.
Joe's age.
doing
Yeah.
things.
I mean, we can't talk shit for long. Joe's birthday tomorrow, and that fucker's finally turning 21.
Again.
I'll have to
Again,
throw a beer
I
at
got a
him.
streak.
Yeah.
for 3 years he's been turning 21.
That's
One of
more than
those-
3 at this point.
Leapfrog babies.
Leapfrog babies.
Yeah.
They're so hard to train. Like at first you're
Well,
like, am I just throwing babies over babies? But they
Well,
catch
it's-
on.
It starts at, of course, with all things with conception and the leapfrog pose for conception.
I don't know that one.
Isn't
It
that
just
the
use
yoga
your
pose?
imagination. Yeah, I mean,
The happy baby?
yeah.
Oh
That was-
I
yeah.
don't know any of those things. Jake does by the horrible look on his face.
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, I'm a
favorite
real
pose.
yoga master.
There's 2 things that Jake has mastered: yoga and his Pokeballs. He's a
Ew.
Pokemon master.
I have a master badge.
Yeah. Anyway, great stream.
Go
We'll
ahead.
catch y'all later.
Yeah. I
Later.
mean, I could have taken another joke, but I'm
checks.
good. I'll stay. I'll work for it.
The only Pokemon.
I must be lagging behind real bad.
Okay,
No,
okay, we'll come back. Fucking Christ. One day I'm gonna wear that joke out, but it's not today.
Mm-mm.
So we were talking about Pokemon, and how we're dropping this whole campaign and we're just turning it into a Pokemon adventure. Everyone's just gonna run out in the tall grass and beat the shit out of some Pikachus.
We call it Team Rocket with guns.
So there is basically a third-party thing that lets you basically add like a Pokemon element to Pathfinder 2nd Edition.
Oh, see, that's what we need.
That sounds planned out and structured and
Not like
it
what
would
we
work.
do.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna go behind my house and kick cats.
No, Tyler, that's against the law.
Oh, okay.
Get the cats to kick each other.
Yeah,
That's right.
That's the secret.
Train the cats to kick each other.
You don't have
Well,
enough
we have-
badges.
We have two strays in our neighborhood, so I'm sure I could train them to fight each other.
That's turning into a whole nother thing at this point.
Yeah, yeah. That's why you can never go back to Kansas.
Wait a second.
Wait a
That's why I'm not allowed in Canada.
Oh, Tyler's not allowed
No,
in
we can
Canada.
never go back to Arizona.
Why would you want to?
Has anyone ever been to Idaho?
It's not real.
Yes.
I don't think Idaho
I've heard of
exists.
Idaho.
It's not real, just like
My
Australia.
parents are migratory there sometimes in their RV.
All I know about Idaho is that the young kids these days threaten to send people to Idaho. And I don't know what it means, but I've met, like, my son, who's 13, he says that shit, and a couple of the other younger kids, like when we go over to my wife's friend's house, the younger kids say that shit. I'm like, what does this even mean?
The Ohio
Is that it? They're going to
ribbity
Ohio.
skiz something. I don't know,
Skibbity
man.
toilet. Joe, what's
Skibbity
skibbity
Ohio.
toilet?
It's a source filmmaker meme. That's about all I know.
You know so much.
Yep.
Oh, Ashley must be listening in. She heard me say something about that.
Yeah, ask her what the hell Ohio Rizzler means.
Yeah,
All I
Ashley,
know-
what is the Ohio Rizzler?
It's a new item from McDonald's.
It's the new item from McDonald's.
All
The
I know
McRizzler.
The
Is that-
McRizzler.
I was once in an RPG game where somebody had like teleportation as a defense, but it was just that his like everything that went through his portal wound up in Boise, Idaho. Like just
Terrible place.
terrible place.
What are we doing here?
We're playing Pathfinder.
I don't
Last session, we ended off with you all taking a little unplanned trip across the map.
We planned it very well.
Is that what it was? And then 3
Yeah,
days
yeah.
later, you woke up back where you started, unsure of what the hell just happened.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
absolutely.
And yeah,
We
this,
time traveled.
you time traveled the slow way, but you did it. Yeah, just like
We
Planet of
traveled
the Apes.
forward through time.
At the exact rate that time passes.
Hey, you take a win when you get a win. You know,
That's
the
right.
faster you go, the faster you move through time. So is it inversely the slower you go, the slower you move through time?
Yes.
That'll explain why old people live forever.
Yeah.
I think I'm thinking too hard about this.
I need to figure that out because I don't move fast anymore.
I've never moved fast ever.
I used to
I
move
think you have
faster.
to move cosmically relatively slow.
How does that even work?
I'll ask
Relatively,
the
we're all
sun.
moving slow.
Oh, okay.
Gerbils.
You always
That's how it works. Gerbils.
worship the sun, but you don't pray to the sun.
I do.
Exactly.
You pray to Joe
It
Pesci.
works by you bend over and expose your butthole to the sun. That's how you.
Hey, that's what I was gonna
yourself.
say. You do the
Is that like
But it
a
also
bubble
angers the sun
something?
gods.
Oh,
Yeah.
what are those things like you had as a kid, like when the solar eclipse and like you had some paper and like you stood with your back to the sun and you held the paper just right and like you could
Oh.
see the shadow picture. You're one of those when you expose your butthole to the sun, and when you open your mouth, just like a little like projection of the sun appears on what's ever in front of you.
Yeah, because it's a straight hole. It's a straight line.
We're just tubes like the internet.
From mouth to butthole. Yeah.
from tubes like the internet. That's
Uh-huh,
right. That's
uh-huh.
all
Or
humans
a
are.
complicated donut.
Yeah.
Meat tubes like the internet.
The guy who made Human Centipede and Al Gore were working on a
And Al Gore.
co-project. Yeah, about that.
The guy who made Human Centipede and Al Gore.
And
Okay,
Al Gore.
all right.
So how many humans is Al Gore made out of?
None. He's made out
Didn't
of
he
a
also do
series of
Super Size
tubes.
Me?
He's
No.
just one guy
Oh, yeah, he's
stitched
dead.
past the mouth.
Yeah, the guy who did Super Size Me died.
out he was
Unrelated
an
to being
alcoholic.
supersized.
He was an alcoholic. My favorite thing about the Super Size Me documentary is that the Whitest Kids You Know parody of it is actually what he was doing, where he's just
Oh
drinking
my
alcohol.
god, yeah.
A pinhole camera. That's what you're
That's
thinking
what it is.
A
Look at
butthole
you
camera, yeah.
finding.
Question.
Huh?
How many holes does a pair of pants have?
of. Technically 3.
Well, how many pockets
Three or
does
is it
have?
2? Or is it
Depends on
one?
how much of an asshole you are when you answer this.
Is it,
I mean, once
Are
again,
they
we're
men's or women's?
looking
Or
at
is
tubes
it? I
here.
mean, you could also just call it just one because it's more of a wrap, really.
Yeah, but
That's like a-
they're different holes.
Do you call a pipe? Does a pipe have holes in it?
No,
It doesn't.
straw.
It has an
Just
opening or a
clearly
straw.
a
Yeah,
wrap
two.
of material.
pipe is just a really long hole.
It's a cannoli.
They're all just really confusing looking
Everything's
donuts.
a cannoli.
It's a
Everything is a cannoli.
It's a T-joint cannoli.
April knows that reference.
Have you ever heard of the ship of Theseus?
How long till a cannoli's not a cannoli?
Yeah,
They talked about that
It's
in
a Greek
WandaVision.
they did. Yeah, WandaVision.
I don't remember
Watch for all the
cannolis in
cannoli
WandaVision.
sections.
Anyway, so you all said you were going to go north
We did.
Yep.
to
Is there a
continue
game? Are we playing a game tonight? I thought
Yeah.
there was just bullshit out.
to yes, to continue Dan's mission, finding an eyeball so he could read a piece of paper.
Oh yeah, hippogriff eyeball.
Yeah, and you notice who's not
Okay.
here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was all like, it doesn't
The
matter
audience.
if Dan cancels, because we're not Dan. It's not a Dan centric episode. And then today, while I was prepping, I'm like, fuck.
This is totally a Dan-centric
This
episode.
is one of Dan's side quests. I need to still. I'm working on everyone's side quests. They are coming in. Joe's is a little forefront right now, but that's fine. Dan's is kind of coming up. Jake's is kind of coming up currently. The rest of you, they're in there. They're being planned.
Until I can figure out how to kill a psychic without anyone finding out, especially the psychic.
Yeah, that's a tough
I'm not
one.
sure how to deal with that
Yep.
character. Yeah.
My dad wants to kill everybody.
A Faraday cage?
Ooh, tinfoil.
Tinfoil, yeah, I like that.
Well, if it's a psychic, you probably need crystals, but same principle, yeah.
No. It worked for Magneto.
Of course it did, because everything works for Magneto.
Yeah. So yeah, you were
Aluminum, his biggest weakness.
his biggest. No, well, I guess it is because aluminum's non-ferrous. So I'm just gonna make a spear out of aluminum, and he's not gonna be able to do anything as long as
Wolverine's
there's.
lesser cousin with the tinfoil claws.
Oh shit!
Trailer Park Wolverine.
There was a comic where there was a bunch of Wolverines, and one of them was the Trailer Park Wolverine. I think he was the traitor.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Makes sense.
Anyway, you all are heading north, heading to By the Sea, and Rowan is totally here. He's just busy learning how to read, so that way when he gets this eyeball, he can read the schematics. Oh god, there's 2 squares. Oh. Okay.
Just realizing the distance.
It's very close, which is fine. I don't have a problem with it being very close. I'm gonna like, oh, let's roll to see which of these hexes have the random encounters. I'm like, well, it's 1 or 2. So you all leave in the morning. Do you do anything as you start your journey on the road?
Get some sun. That's
Get
about
some
it.
yeet.
Yeah.
It would be kind of like leading the path, keeping an eye on things, making sure you stay on course, biting.
Dan.
I
Probably
guess. Or
Yeah.
me or
either you or me.
yeah. Basil's better at the navigating.
You're both very short. Okay.
I'll carry him on my shoulders, just one on each
Oh,
shoulder.
there you go. What game was that? Oh, it was the Alien game that we played this past week, where I think was it the Alien game? Yeah, where I just gave Melissa's character a piggyback ride for the longest time. We're like, we need to be taller and do things. So we're gonna say this is Basil. Basil, give me a perception test.
Perception. Okay.
Perception.
22.
22 is acceptable. One might even venture to say it's good. As you're moving along, you see that there is a horse moving south, maybe a couple 100 yards out, just trotting along, kind of like the little path that you're all taking, heading to by the sea. No rider,
Yeah.
just a horse. It's got the saddle, bridle, like it's got the gear. What do you do?
I'll go get it.
Can I eat it?
Fuck them horses.
Well, we could get money for it, and then we could eat what we buy with money.
Okay.
Oh,
So, Akuro,
okay.
you scurry on up. As you kind of move into eyesight, the horse stops moving, but doesn't retreat. Kind of just loafs around a little bit, maybe leans its head down to nibble on a little grass. And that's when you see, as it kind of turns its body ever so slightly, you can see, it's got this saddle on it. And in the stirrups, you see that there is a severed foot hanging out of the stirrup. It's been severed little less than the halfway point up the shin. It's wearing nice leather boots, thoroughly stained in blood.
Bitey scuttles up next to Akuro. Can I eat that? And points at the foot.
Yeah.
When I move up, what kind of vibe do I get from the horse? Like with animal empathy.
Yeah. Relief.
Relief. Okay.
You get the vibe that it was terrified, but is now relieved to find people again.
Especially delicious
Okay.
looking ones.
Oh yeah. You get that vibe though. It knows your friend, not food. Just like the sharks. That's from a movie?
And
A Shark
unlike
Tale.
Bruce, he knows his father.
Is that the one that starred Will Smith?
Yes.
Did it really?
Yep.
Tail.
I thought that was a
Yeah.
fever dream.
Nope, that was a movie, and I saw it in theaters.
Second only to Wild Wild West.
Look, you see things when you're kind of dating someone. I'm just saying.
Wild Wild West was such a mess of a movie.
I
A
love
train
it, though.
wreck. I'm saying that to test whether or not Ashley's still listening to the stream, because she fucking loves Wild Wild West.
Then the camera will be shut off within 45 seconds.
I was gonna say, I just expect to see a hand.
We've got to wait for the stream delay, though. It'll catch up.
Oh no.
And if I end this stream safely, it means Ashley stopped watching after we talked about Skibbity Toilet.
Fair enough.
I
I
Are
tuned
we
out
gonna
after we
drive
talked
views
about
truck, or
Skibbity
just
Toilet.
gonna start off with a chant of Skibbity Toilet?
don't know. Is there like an official chant?
I don't
Or
know.
like, do you just say Skibbity
We
Toilet?
can make one.
We could sing a song about putting a little dirt under your pillow for the dirt man. Someone,
really
none
like
of you
that
get
song.
that? What's that?
I've seen that short. Yeah.
Ashley's
I like
been
Didn't
singing
somebody
it
post
all
it in
day.
music on our TikTok? Or not TikTok,
probably.
fucking-
Let's take a look. I bet it's Ashley. We had to go to the pet store
Probably
this
did.
morning.
That popped up in my YouTube shorts recently.
Put a little dirt on your pillow for the dirt man.
Yep.
Yeah. No, we had to run, go get dog food today. So we hopped in the car and we drove to the pet store. We picked up a big bag of dog food and like, let's go to Walmart and pick up a couple things. And the entire time in the car, Ashley was just playing that song on loop.
Did you know if you order dog food from delivery, they throw it at your front door?
I know that if you order anything from delivery from Dylan's, aka Kroger, they just throw that shit at your front door and don't let you know until like an hour later.
Oh yeah, that's why I just do pickup.
I
when
was
order
putting the
groceries.
special notes to ring the doorbell.
They don't listen to those.
They don't.
I have nice people.
The
but-
Walmart people have been pretty good about it.
So in the town that I live in, they banned single-use plastic bags. So Walmart just doesn't give you bags anymore. They just raw dog the groceries into your trunk.
You just get
I actually had
bananas.
that at a actual like staffed check lane. Person is checking me out, the bagger who is like I think one of the managers or something, and they're like, "Hey, what do you want?" And I'm like, whatever's easiest for you. So they just took my items and just hucked them into my basket. No bag, no nothing. And it's just like, gee, thanks.
If I'm doing that, at least let me shop at Aldi. Fuck.
Right?
I'll huck my own groceries into the bag. Thank you.
And I'm getting my quarterback.
Fuck yeah. Sorry, we lost track really easily.
We did.
Where were we?
Yeah, is that horse
eating a
injured
foot.
at
Heading
all,
north,
or
and
is
there's
it
a horse.
just the foot?
That's right.
Yeah, it's just a foot dangling in there.
I feel like
The
Bidey can
horse
eat
isn't
that foot.
injured at all.
Horse doesn't seem injured. No, it's definitely got blood stains all over it, but kind of given a little closer inspection, you don't see actual wounds or anything on the horse.
Okay.
So, do you want one of you magical types have something that could clean the blood off a horse by any chance?
I could lick it.
I think the horse might enjoy that. Just don't bite the horse.
I think I bite the horse. You said
Okay.
not to bite the horse. I won't bite the horse. Can I eat
All
the
right.
fat?
Yeah,
Give me,
so you start licking
saddle's
the horse
expensive.
clean.
I have a little nibble on the foot, and I lick the horse clean.
Go and give me a fortitude save.
Wait, who did you say?
Bitey,
Me?
go and give me a fortitude
Oh,
save
okay.
as you finish licking this horse clean.
I got 23.
You cough up a medium-sized fur ball, but it comes up without any damage or lingering effects. The horse is now clean, slightly bald in a few spots.
Tasty bits.
Yeah, but in good shape. As you're kind of licking the horse, you do get a kind of good look at its gear, and it's high quality stuff. Good leather, well-made craftsmanship.
I did chew a bit on the leather bits
That's fair.
to test for quality, of course.
Yeah,
Ooh, are there
Really?
saddlebags on this horse?
there
Leather's
are
just-
saddlebags.
Useful jerky.
I'll dig through the saddlebag, see if I can't find any identifying information about who this foot once belonged
Sure.
to.
First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna roll me 2d20.
Okie dokie. Bing bang boom. 33.
You find 33 gold.
Oh, heck yeah.
Wow.
You find no camping supplies or anything like that. You find a small bag of very high quality, like horse treats, like sugar cubes and like baby carrots and shit like that. And you find a receipt or a barter proposal addressed to the people of By the Sea on behalf of House Tullenberg.
Hullenberg, eh?
Yeah. And hang on a second. I gotta remember, there's a fucking skill.
Society?
That's it. Give me a society roll there. A crow.
I rolled 10.
The name sounds familiar, but you're not placing it.
Hold on, I feel like I know this people.
Okay.
These people.
If anybody knows of House Tullenberg who might be angry about their horse going missing,
Okay, maybe I don't know these people.
It does sound familiar. It's just not clicking.
I'm pretty peoply.
You are? Give me a society test.
There's a button for that.
It's on the
There
skill
is.
page. Better.
Well,
We'll take it.
70.
17, yeah. House Stollenberg is a very well-off family in Tormsburg. Is that the name of it? Tarmsworth. That's the name of the town. Tollenberg Tarmsworth. Who the fuck knows?
What's the name of your thing? I don't,
I don't know. Very well off, very high society. You may have played at some of their events before and shit like that. Like they throw balls and extravagant feasts for the well-off to rub shoulders.
So for a minute, I took you literally there, Chuck, and I was
I
like,
did
They
too.
just play
throwing balls. I
dodgeball.
was like, just throw them.
Yeah.
Now, Acro, as you read over this writ, it's a proposal for an exchange, a barter. Because you all should know that in by the sea, ran and governed by the lizard folk, but there's other people that live there. They don't do currency. They are very strict on that bartering system. They provide for the hungry, and they make sure everyone's got a place to live and everything. But everything else is strictly set up off a barter system. They don't do money. And this trade proposal is for an exchange for 10 strong-backed young people. They will give several crates of food. So the lizard folk give up 10 of their strong-backed citizens, and house, whatever the fuck it's called now, will provide several crates of food.
That speaks to dire economic times for the lizard folk. Or dire food economic.
We know all their fish have swam away because of the logging, we assume. So
That is kind of the information that you heard, that there's something going on up there, and the fishing and by the sea is just gone to shit.
Well, that's not good. Bitey, maybe you really should eat this saddle, because now the horse looks different because it's partially bald. So if we come in with this very fancy saddle that they obviously would have just seen, we might be blamed for the recent disappearance of Mr. Tullenberg.
Yeah.
Hey, well, I'll eat the saddle.
All right.
You eat the saddle. There's very high quality steel bucklers and shit that's left over.
Yep.
But you greedily and hungrily rip apart all the lever and just choke it down.
It's just a tougher jerky.
It is.
It really is.
Yeah.
Could use some salt, but what couldn't?
It's like jerky squared.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll lead the horse along.
Okay. Yeah, you get rid of its existing tackle, throw a little rope around its neck, and it happily follows. It's
Neat.
very well trained. A large,
I'll
very
be sure to
healthy
give it like a
looking
carrot or a
horse.
sugar cube every now and then.
Yeah, I mean, you got its saddlebag with those treats, so I presume that you took the money and the letter and the treats.
Oh, absolutely.
Before Bitey ate everything.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I just kind of want to passively pay attention to its mood too, to see as we keep moving north if it starts freaking out around any particular area, like where it got attacked.
Yeah, give me a perception.
Yeah. Why is it not? Oh, what?
What?
There we go. I was clicking on the wrong part of it.
Oh my gosh.
31.
Look at that.
Yeah, so if you're watching it with a fucking 31 very closely, it kind of keeps glancing towards, like, the west in general, away from the coast. Kind of upwards a little bit. There's a little tenseness when it does that. But other than that, it kind of moves along. You kind of get the feeling that whatever happened may have happened from above.
Okay. Okay, because otherwise I was going to ask, like, what was I'm guessing the foot was in a boot. What kind of shape was, was it a fancy boot?
It was a very fancy boot.
Okay. And was it like a clean cut or was it a little bit more?
No, this was a very regal, high society, very expensive looking boot. The tear, where the leg was separated, was very much a tear.
Okay.
Um,
I was just wondering if maybe the lizard folk did not care for the proposal.
yeah, no, it is not a clean cut. I mean, very much there's stretched out bits of meat and gristle. The bone did break in half. So there is a break in the bone, but it's not a clean break either.
Get all the good marrow out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll relay that. Like, sounds like they might have been attacked by something that was flying or something that's over there to the west.
Big bird.
Yeah. So you have a horse with you.
Yeah, we
Go
do
ahead.
have a horse.
Of course.
Of course.
I suppose we could continue on or investigate this disturbing thing.
I don't see it.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone scans the sky for anything, it will be a perception test.
I feel like
look.
we'll figure out either way.
Aoife,
Sky.
that's not bad with a 15. Bitey. 10's not great, but 10's not bad. Aoife, you do. It's clear skies, not many clouds. No sign of anything in the sky. Like, I mean, you do see some birds. Maybe a few seabirds coming off the water every now and then, but nothing sinister or unnatural or overly large. Nothing that gives you concern.
Suppose we'll worry about it when it happens. Continue on forward.
Yeah, if the horse freaks out, we'll know something's about to jump us. And
Right.
we can kill it.
Okay. As you continue your path north. Let's see, Bitey and Basil, give me another perception roll.
Okay.
15.
Fuck.
Ooh,
Basil, you're rolling hot.
Wow.
I'm going to give it to Basil again. As you're kind of moving along, you're kind of moving along close to the shore, to the bay. It's just kind of where the road kind of leads.
Just because Joe doubled my roll.
Yeah, he did. He fucking doubled the shit out of your roll.
I'm a perceptive little plant.
Yeah.
Roll better.
You see bits of driftwood on the shore, boards, planks, and as you kind of follow that driftwood, it's a loose, kind of broken trail. And maybe like 50 yards out into the water, you see a fairly large ship setting at a very odd angle, kind of nose kind of pointed down a little bit. It's stationary. It looks to be in terrible condition. And you see it. And Basil, with your super 30 hearing, you hear the faint, weak cry carried in by the wind of someone calling for help. It sounds kind of muffled.
Okay. I'll relay that. It sounds like someone's calling for help over there. From what we see, does it look like is there any sort of vegetation or anything growing over it? Does it look like the ship has sat there for a while? Or
It does not. It looks fresh.
Yeah. So I'm calling for help though. So Basil's running out fast he can.
Okay.
Can't let Basil go alone.
Someone needs help, guys.
He tends to open up things that contain bad things.
You all
And
run
also-
up,
You get to him
expensive
before
things.
he's just a leg too.
you all run up to the shore. Like I said, you've got like, what did I say, like 30, 50 yards, some shit like that.
Mhm.
to get out to it. Are y'all gonna swim?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't do the swimming thing
I-
too well. I'll
If
wait
there's a
with the
piece of
horse.
like driftwood or something, Basil's gonna kind of drag that along and like paddle kick.
Doggy paddle, using that as a float.
Yeah.
So those of you not up for swimming, nothing really jumps out at you. There is plenty of like planks and driftwood that seem to be coming off of the ship, kind of along the shore here.
What do you what's the DC for the swim check? It'd be athletics.
Well, for the swim, I'm gonna call it a 14.
Okay. Yeah, I have assurance, so I just automatically get a 15.
Oh shit! Yeah, okay. You just power swim out. Basil, you got your little float of wood, so it would be an athletics. Since you've got a little flotation device, I am gonna make it a little easier on you.
Yeah.
Do you want to use
I'm
the
a
hero
hero
point?
point that.
We did take another hero point at the start of the session, so make sure you have that. Yeah, you should hero point that natural 1.
Hey, there we go.
Basil, you start
Struggling.
kicking, you start paddling, and
Can I
it's
just tow Basil with me?
well, that's definitely a possibility, but it's
Okay.
just the waves coming in just keep washing you right back onto the shore.
Well, he's the little
I
plant.
imagine I'm
probably
kicking
very-
with like
swam in the ocean.
vines
Yeah.
for feet.
You need to get your little
zero
vines
propulsion.
and spin them in circles to make little propellers. But Grung, with your 25, you could easily just grab up Basil and like toss him on your back and swim out.
Yeah.
So, a crow and Afa, what are you doing?
I'm staying.
I
You
will
couldn't pay me to
stay
get
to
in the
make
water.
sure Afa doesn't eat the horse.
Brave
If
of
you
you
need
to
a
stay
new
here
hat.
with me when you're the one that's on the menu.
I could light you on fire, you know that.
Oh shit, lollygaggers! Thank you for the raid.
Hey.
Boy.
We're playing Pathfinder, and right now it's my job to convince Jake, who plays a Tengu, and Afa, April, who plays a Catfolk, to go for a swim.
Or alternatively, to not eat each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So why
like that
don't-
logic puzzle where you have one boat and then you can't have the foxes with the chickens.
Yeah. So why don't we
Yeah.
do this? You all watch Akuro and Afa. You watch them swim to the ship and start climbing up, and you're just kind of, well, here we are. And as you kind of like you're loitering a little bit, you look down, and kind of maybe like hid behind a rock is an upside down dinghy, like a little rowboat.
It's a dinghy.
So if you
Wanna
wanted
know
to go
one?
along, there is that little boat there.
I'll grab a piece of driftwood and I'll sort of dig a little hole in the ground and jab it in there, and then I'll tie off the rope to the thing. It's kind of like a makeshift post for the horse.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
And then
good
I
thinking.
will, yeah, I'll prepare for a journey across the water.
Okay. Afa, are you tagging along?
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
Eventually,
Oh my,
you find
that
yourself.
is a big boat.
And you find like the little little rungs that they kind of have in the side of a ship, because I presume that's how ships work. And we find our party on the deck of the ship. Bunched up slightly too close because their names are mushing together. And as you kind of look around the deck of this ship, you can see there's signs of a battle, a fight of some kind. You can see blood splattered across the decks. You can see there are cut marks in most surfaces, like deep cuts, like getting hit with a sword or an axe. Towards the front of the ship, there's a little ladder that kind of goes up on this front, like prow or whatever the fuck you call it. And there's also a door that kind of cuts under this deck. It goes like a little like cabin space underneath the front. And at the back of the ship, you can see this raised area. And you can see, you know, there's the big wheel that they turn. And there's also a fairly ornate door kind of leading into the chambers on the top of the deck. You see that there is a hatch that leads below deck.
Do I smell any kind of like fresh blood or anything?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's definitely...
Like, are there blood stains? Are there blood trails?
There are blood stains all over. They are... Maybe you're guessing just by scent. I won't make you roll a perception because you've got a lot of experience with blood. A handful of hours, no more than like 12.
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, I'm immediately yelling out too. Hello, anyone who's injured? We heard you crying. We're here to help.
Yeah, as you yell out, hello, is there anyone injured? There's a weak, muffled help that comes from below deck.
We're here to save you. We're good guys, I think.
We're the good guys.
That's a
I
statement.
want to poke my head in one of those holes that's on the deck and just kind of look around and yell again.
So let me do this real quick.
I'll do similar in a different hole since I can actually see in the
Ava's
dark.
there because I was practicing some lighting stuff earlier. Oh, there's fucking shit flying all over. On-screen celebration. I didn't even know that was a thing. Yeah, you poke your head below deck, and this is kind of what you see. There are, you know, the ship's like half sunk. It's kind of leaning down into the water on this side. You see there's a large closed off area to the back. You see a ladder that goes up to the hatch not too far from where you're poking your head through. And you see all sorts of crates, barrels, some of them floating in the water on the side. There's signs of like a little bit of a struggle, some blood splatter here and there, nowhere near as much as up top.
I'm just gonna like jump down through the hole.
Oh, that's definitely a choice. Give me an athletics test. You can go ahead and take your assurance, and that'll be enough.
Okay. Or 28, either way.
Oh, that's a great roll. What are the rest of you doing?
Looks like
I'm going to
this-
try and get one of the hatches to go down, open.
Yeah.
Okay. It's in good condition. I mean, it's definitely got some rust spots, but it is a ship that goes out on the salty sea. It is kind of heavy. So for Basil, with your not terrible strength, but not great strength, I would want a strength, like an athletics test.
Okay. 17.
You've got that need to rescue powering your muscles. You throw the latch and you slide it along the little rails, and it opens up the steep stairs / ladder that leads down to the deck below.
Okay. I'll cast light and then run down.
Okay. So we know what Basil and we know what Bitey are doing. What about Grung, Kuro, or Afa?
I'm following Basil at this point down the ladder.
Okay.
I'll follow behind Grung with my glow rod that I don't need, but I'm going to use anyway because it's glowy.
Very nice. Afa.
Before I go down the steps, I'd like to cast Detect Magic to see if there's anything other than what I assume should be around.
Yeah. Go ahead. Oh, I guess you just do that, don't you?
Yeah.
No magical essences that you pick up.
Okay, we'll go down the stairs.
Okay, well, let's hop back down to the lower deck map.
I can see fine.
I do not own a token with vision
Yeah.
to this seat. Oh, okay.
Let me get some tokens on this.
You don't get to look at it.
You've lost sight privileges.
And as you all make it down, either by masterfully leaping through a hole or climbing down the ladder, you find yourself in the lower deck. Like I said, partially flooded with some crates and stuff floating. And as you're all coming down, the calls for help continue. And you realize it's one of these crates that's floating. Someone's calling for help inside.
I'm gonna start bashing crates open.
Okay. Yeah, you wade out
I'll
into
start chewing through crates.
wade out into the water. And you work in your own special ways to bash these crates open. Two of the crates each contain a person.
Oh,
Terrible shape. They smell terrible. They're filthy. The third crate you bash open is another person, but their crate took on too much water and they had drowned.
Mm.
And they get free and they are thanking you. They're grabbing at you. And they're like, thank you. We thought we were going to drown. Thank you. You got to get me out of here.
What happened?
I don't
Why are you
know.
in a
We were
box?
Boxes.
I was in a box because I was being transported as cargo.
Willfully?
No, my family, my parents, and they would both have kind of the same story, owed a lot of money to Hammerglass.
oh,
And so Hammerglass collected them. And we're sending them to the logging camp to start working off their debt.
so Hammerglass sent you in a.
Yeah, we
Great.
didn't go so willingly. If people go a little more
Oh,
willingly, they
understandable.
don't get that treatment.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Well, good thing you didn't make it there. You shouldn't cut down trees. It's bad.
Yeah.
How
The
many
statement
more
as
were
true
you?
as it is irrelevant. Thank you.
Do you know if there is anybody else on board? Or what happened?
They kept more people in the back cargo area there, pointing back here. But I don't know. I've been in this crate since we left, like a week ago.
I'd like to offer them some of my
Holy
rations. I'll just take them
Sure.
out of my bag and just.
Oh, they will
them off.
gladly. Like all the food and water we've had, they pour it in a hole at the top of the crate once a day.
Start heading towards the back there, towards that door.
Yeah.
I'll accompany you, Kuro.
Yeah, but Ava, they're incredibly thrilled for some food, some water. They kind of stretch and lay out on the bit of the boat here that's not sunk in water, working out cramps from their legs and their back. But yeah, the door is padlocked on your side.
We should bash it
Oh.
open.
Yeah, Gron, could you use some of your trained punchy to punch that lock?
I'm gonna use my trained athletics to punch that lock.
All right. Yes.
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
Good
you
God,
definitely do.
got the glow.
You got
Just-
the glow.
Break it off its hinges with that.
I don't know if this is working the way I want it. We'll find out. Yeah, you bust the door open. And you see another bit of cargo space with 4 people kind of like setting against the back wall, kind of leaning against it, looking sickly. They are drenched. They don't look well, as they're all kind of setting against the back wall, kind of leaning up against it. Joe, don't you dare fall asleep.
Yeah, I'm fighting it.
So, now what?
I realize it might be hard to follow this instruction, but I would have you to please get up and follow us to safety and also to dry land and also to off of this boat with no evil to await you.
Oh, yeah, they don't respond, but all kind of in unison. They all kind of stand up.
I'm gonna grab the weakest looking one and just sort of help.
Okay, so yeah, as they're standing up and starting to move forward, Grung, you move in, and you grab the weakest one, and as you reach your hand down to grab the weakest one, they lunge in at your hand, trying to grab it and bring it to their mouth. And as they're bringing it towards their mouth, you can see that there are all of these thin, white, worm-like creatures kind of spilling out of their mouth, like
Oh.
tapeworms.
Oh.
Bad meat.
I'm gonna jerk away and like back away.
Yeah, go and give me an athletics test.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Hold on. There we go.
Not a problem. You jerk your hand, you jump back. They are still moving in unison, slowly towards you.
Do they appear to be tied to the wall in any way?
They do not.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, Basil. If anybody know things about things?
What
They
the
shouldn't be trying to
fuck?
bite us. That's very mean.
Yeah.
That's a lot of dice.
I rolled initiative for everyone.
Oh. Can I perceptify? Try to see if I can figure out what these guys are.
Wow.
Sure. And actually, it wouldn't. Yeah, I'll take perception.
If it's like religion or something else, I
Yeah.
prefer that.
It's not religion. Perception
Oh, okay.
works.
Where is perception on this fucking?
It's on the ribbon on the left side,
Oh.
not hiding with the skills.
What, just next to initiative?
Yeah, just right above initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, right there, right above initiative. There it is.
You're not sure. They do appear to be living, but those fucked up worm things spilling out of its mouth make you worry. And another thing with your 11, you
Do
do
all four of them look like they're the fucked up worm things?
kind of, yeah.
Okay.
And they are all
Or
kind of
RFKs.
moving. There's little deviations, but they're definitely kind of moving in like a unison.
I'm gonna yell to the rest of the group that these are all fucked up worm looking things.
We're in initiative now.
Yep.
Basil, you're starting us off. Because even with me rolling, your shit's still rolling hot tonight.
Yep. There was just this door here, right?
Yup.
So. And Basil would want to yell out, like, don't hurt him. We might be able to help him. Get out of there. Let's just keep him closed. And then we'll try to, like, call for Grun to leave and then close the door behind him if he does.
Okay. A Kuro.
Scorching column.
Okay. Don't forget to target.
Yes, indeed. I'm not sure how I do this exactly.
You click on your target and then you hit T on your keyboard.
No, I mean like activate my scorching column here.
Oh, you should be able, if you cast the spell, it may automatically prompt.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I may need to channel elements first before I can use it. Use
Yeah,
one
that
action
makes
or
sense.
one action stance impulse. Yeah, I don't have a. It's an impulse, so it'd be something that. Okay, so I'll channel my elements first,
Okay.
and I will choose fire for this,
Okay.
and then I will.
And you might have to click it, and then it'll give you the option. Or
Well, no,
drag
it's a 3-action attack anyway, so I'll just
Oh.
blast. You know, I won't even blast anyone. Not yet. I'll just.
You're channeling it.
I'll
It's
just,
also
Yeah, I'll
past
move
an
back
hour
a little
mark,
bit more.
so hero point, everyone.
Hooray!
All right.
Move back a little bit,
Okay.
and that'll be my turn.
Cool. Grung.
I got bit. I'm not happy about that.
Well, they tried to. You pulled your hand away in time. Now you do have Basil back there yelling, "Get out and close the door!" And you also have Akuro starting to spin up fire magic.
All right, I'll duck through the door.
Okay. You use an action point to duck through the door. You could use your other action points to close the door if you want.
Yeah, I'll try to slam the door shut and just sit on it.
Okay.
They just have worms in them. Maybe we can help them.
Yeah, you can tell the worms to stop it.
Yeah.
As they move up, and you can feel them, Grung, as they start beating the shit out of the door.
Uh-oh.
And actually, hang on a second. Because the door's closed. You all can't see them. But you can feel as they continue striking at the door. Oh shit! 300 for the crew. That's a banked reroll.
Ooh,
Nice.
we'll add that to our list of stuff.
Yeah. Oh shit. No, I did not mean to do that. Alright. Bitey, it's your turn.
Basil, I don't think that they're gonna wait for you to figure out how to save them. I don't think they're all there anymore. Did you notice how they're moving all as one?
They're definitely
Yeah.
not there anymore.
Oh wait. Griffin
Well-
gave us 400.
Yeah.
What are those? That's fucking Christ. Why don't we call it? We'll call it a +1 bonus and then a banked reroll. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Oak's got it right. You just got to get some ivermectin.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Mhm.
Hell yeah. It's the worm juice.
Yeah. Anyway, so Bitey, what was going on?
I was just right now nothing because the door's shut and there's a grung in the way holding the door shut. So I'm looking behind us to see if there's anything coming up out of the water.
Oh yeah, go and give me a perception test.
Oh, cool.
That's probably a good idea.
No,
It's
water's
a great idea.
dead still, unless you hero
You know
point
what?
that.
I'll spend a hero point. Why not?
Yeah.
I'm full up. We'll roll that again.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're keeping that 4, baby.
Yeah. There's water seems to be pretty
It's fine.
Smooth.
It's fine.
Okay. Aoife.
I'm surprised it's actually my turn. I don't know how I always go last or how I always roll so low.
I don't know.
It's a great question. I might see if I can cast telekinetic projectile through the door and see if I can hit them from the other side.
You do kind of have to have line of sight with that.
Ow. Shoot.
Yeah.
I might actually go ahead and cast Forbidding Ward.
Okay. Yeah, you ward an ally against attacks and hostile spells from a target.
And I believe it is Grung holding the door, correct?
That is correct.
I'll go ahead and cast it over on him.
Nice.
All right, so Grung, you get +1 to armor and saving throws.
Drag that over my token.
You should be able to drag that onto your token, yeah. If you just drag the effect. The
Target a
spell
token
effect.
by mouth hovering one and press T. Press escape to cancel. Okay.
And then for my last action, I'll go ahead and cast Courageous Anthem as well.
Okay.
With my sick battle loot.
Nice. Everyone gets a +1 to attack, damage, and saves against fear.
And that'll be my turn.
Very cool. All right, Basil, we're back to your turn.
Since the door's closed, I want to turn around and check with the other 3 people, make sure they don't have worms, and
2.
say like, why do they have? Oh
Well,
yeah.
one's dead.
Well, I do want to check the one that's dead too to see
Yeah.
if there's any sign of them having worms.
Yeah. We'll do a medicine-y type test.
Mhm.
Do you have medicine? Is there medicine?
There is
There is
medicine.
No, they do
Before.
not. They're malnourished. They're in terrible shape. No sign of weird worm infections, at least that you can tell.
Okay.
They got vaccinated.
Yeah.
Did.
So there's an action.
Okay. Then I'm gonna cast guidance on Grun.
Oh wow, you're getting stacked up, Grung.
Ooh. I'm about to open that door back up.
Okay. Anything else there, Basil?
Nope. I don't think there's like a hold action or anything, so I'm just gonna wait.
All right, Jake, Akuro.
I will delay my turn until the end of Grung's.
Okay, let's go ahead and just shift you down. And that will put us at Grung's turn.
I'm gonna open that door back up and start punching.
Okay, you use an action to throw the door open. And you can see that they are all stacked around the door now.
Of course they are.
So yeah, you've got easy punch range for one of the 2 up front.
I'm actually gonna flurry of blow, so I'm gonna hit twice with 1 AP,
Okay.
or at least try to. A 22.
Yeah, that's a
Ooh, okay.
solid fucking hit.
Actually, I'm gonna hero point that second one. Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Sure. Okay. So you didn't target, but I'll let you know. The 22 is a hit. Do we have the effect from April?
Yeah, it included Courageous Anthem,
Okay.
and it doesn't look like it stacks with the other ones since they're just both +1s. So,
Okay. Well,
so
hang on. It
15 doesn't hit.
says You have Divine Guidance, granting you a +1 status bonus to 1 attack roll. So you could add a +1 to that ending guidance, and that would turn that 15 into a hit.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. So give me the damage for both of those.
Yeah.
Good.
10 damage on the first hit and 8 on the second one. So 8. Oh,
God damn it. It applied it to you. Let me fix that. Alright, I've given you your health back. And as you punch, you see bits of this thing's like the sailors, like their face breaks open.
ew.
As they start bleeding out, you can see that just all these worms are mixed into the blood. Just little white, fine, hair-like lines all over, squirming out, like dancing cilia out of the wounds.
Ew.
Okay, that should be your turn.
Lovely.
Yep.
All right, a crow.
Uh,
Burn them. Burn them quickly.
yeah, here's where I'll use that scorching column. Let's see, 10 feet in diameter, 30 feet high. So if I aim it at a point right behind them, that should be able to encompass all 4 of those guys while leaving Grung unharmed.
So yeah, like if we do it like right where I've got that circle.
Yeah. So yeah, that's where I'll cast Scorching Column. And I don't know how exactly to cast Scorching Column, but I'll at least post it in the chat
All
there.
right. With an upward gesture, you shape a vertical. Yeah. 10 the measurements. 60 feet of you makes a takes 1d6 fire damage with the reflex save against your DC. Creature takes 1 fire damage each round if it moves into one of these. So what is the reflex save for?
Have the damage. It's a
Okay.
basic reflex save.
Okay, cool. All right,
And that'll do a max 6 damage.
6 damage. So now they each need to make a reflex save.
Are you 3rd level?
Yes.
It actually should be 2d6 damage.
Oh.
Yep. That's with the level
Oh,
plus
yeah.
3.
Oh, right. In that case, I'll go ahead and throw another d6 on there.
Nice.
Oh boy. So 11 total.
Okay. It's not bad. Alright, one of them so far has passed it. 2 of them passed. So 2 of them.
Take half,
Yeah.
and the rest take full.
Where's the other one? And it does kill the one that Tyler was just punching in the face. Clicking many buttons. All in a refusal to do actual math. Okay, Jake, anything else?
Nope, that's all 3.
So Grung, yeah, you watch as the one in front of you goes up in flames. There's tiny popping and high-pitched, faint hissing noises, like squeaks of pain.
Nice.
This one is going to step up to you. Now, it takes some damage from starting in your thing, right, Jake? Oh, it moves into one of. Oh, it moves into one of these squares. So it would be moving through one of those squares. So it'll take a damage.
I believe so. Yeah.
All right. So it uses an AP to move. And then Tyler, it's going to swing at you twice. That is a miss. And that is a miss. All right, I got double misses. The next one's dead. And the next one moves closer, but not close enough to be able to swing on you, taking us to Bitey.
All right. Bitey. And like the idea that the worms, and it looks like they kind of spread through their bodies. It looks bad. He doesn't want to put his mouth on that. So he is going to back up a space and throw a javelin.
Okay. Is it just me, or did one of them disappear from initiative?
One of them did.
We can pretend it's the dead one.
Oh no, it moved to behind Afa.
Oh. No, I just rolled. I just re-added it.
Okay. And technically, it's actually a 23, because the javelins are +1, because I'm pulling them out of my thrower's bandolier.
All right. So you target the one that's right in front of Grung?
Yeah. Or wait, I can see this one here, right? It's right behind it.
Yeah.
All right, I'll target that one.
Okay, cool.
And
All right. Yeah, that's a solid hit.
So
5 damage. It does not go down.
Yep, and then I'll throw again. Oh,
That's a big miss.
Yep, that's okay. All right, that's it for me.
All right, next one's turn. I'm just going to move this corpse out of the way. Steps up. Are in one of the fire squares, so it takes a point of damage. Kicking us over to Afa.
Right. I'm going to go ahead and move down to where I can actually see what's going on.
Yeah.
And with my next 2 actions, I will this time now actually try to cast telekinetic projectile.
All right, make sure you target.
Oh. Thank you. And I will try and go for bludgeoning.
Okay. 10's a miss.
I'm gonna hero point that because
Sure.
I've got quite a few.
$15 is one short.
I will go ahead and hero point it one last time.
Well, we've got bonuses to use too.
We do have
Oh, yeah.
+1.
Yeah, why don't you
Oh,
take
yeah,
that
do
+1 bonus and turn that into a
heck
hit?
yeah. We'll go ahead and do that then.
Yeah, so just roll damage from your when you put that spell out there.
Be 11 damage.
That is a lethal amount. As you kill that one, it stumbles back into the fire. You hear hissing and popping. Another one is dead. Anything else?
Nope, that is my turn.
Basil.
So there's just 2 up.
Yeah.
Okay. I will move up and gouging claw. Piercing.
Okay.
I'll do it on this guy. These are the bad kind of worms.
That is a miss.
I'm gonna hero point that. There we go.
Turns that into a hit. A critical hit.
Sweet.
So you just hit your
do I
roll
do-
damage from up above.
Okay.
All right. And so you had that one targeted, and I'm going to hit the... That's 3d6 damage that you do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then I'm going to hit
Yeah, because it's only one attack.
Okay, you hit that one. You do have your bleeding, and as you cut hard, all of these little worms start like rupturing out and like crawling out of it, trying to get away from the burning flesh.
Ew.
Anything else?
I don't think, is anyone hurt visibly? I don't think
No,
anyone's
yeah.
been hit yet.
Nope.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Then nope.
All right, Grung. I say 2 of these motherfuckers are in punching range.
Then I'm gonna get to. Well, I'm gonna convert myself into kicking.
Kicking's good.
And then I'm gonna kick the first guy. Oh,
Nice.
he did win on
28 is a
18.
critical hit. So hit that critical button.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
max
28
damage.
damage.
Nice.
Yeah, that motherfucker's dead.
All right, I'm gonna kick this next guy.
$17 is a hit. That is
Damn.
death. It's the last
Wow.
one collapses back into the fire. Aoife, give me a perception test.
Oh no. $21.
That's very good. As you're watching Grung finish off the last of them, you look back over your shoulder at the water. And you know what? I do have a trouble die for trouble. So I'm going to bump it up from not 1, not 2, but 3 of these fuckers. And give me just a moment here.
Oh.
Because this is something I forgot to do, and everyone's going to want to see this.
Those do not look friendly.
They almost look like bike helmets.
Kinda.
Yeah.
I'm not see it. I mean, I see the little image, but
Yeah, hang on. Oh god, I added it as... God damn it.
what are you doing?
I added it as a text page and not an image page.
Oh no.
These large, flat fish, monstrously huge, covered in slime. These mouths, these wide mouths with all these rows of sharp teeth. These wide, large, bulbous eyes that just a reflective white, just like this deep sea monstrosity, covered in little spines, using their little fins that they got, slowly pulling them up the deck, inching towards you, Aoife.
I'm sorry, did you say they're walking?
Whose turn is it?
They're dragging themselves towards. So Grung just went. It's about to be Jake's turn.
Okay.
But first,
Ava starts drooling. Dinner!
that definitely could be it. And it is Jake's turn. A crow.
I'll turn and I'll see these things and I'll go, oh, you ain't lying. And I'm going to activate my channel kinesis yet again so as to, activate it. Only this time I'll do electricity. And then I'll shock one of those things.
Oh, you're gonna... Okay.
Yeah.
Electricity's fun.
Yes, indeed.
See you later, Bert.
Hey, Bert.
Bye, Bert.
Oh my god. Later, Bert.
Did you just fucking crit?
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hero point that.
Yeah, that's a solid crit. Which one?
Yeah.
Oh, you've got it targeted. Okay.
The middle one, yeah. And that'll be 10 electric damage.
Okay. Did you hit the critical damage button or the regular damage button?
Critical.
Okay. Yeah, as you do that, and you're using electricity, right?
That's right.
Okay, they all pass. That's fine though. Okay. Anything else, Jake?
Nope.
All right, that one that just got shocked pulls itself up using its little pectoral fins or whatever the fuck. It's gonna bite at you, Afa. Off just a hair. So I have to target you. Ugh. That's fucking rough. Okay. Nope. All right. Yeah, it misses. Next one's going to take its turn. And you know what, Afa? I'm just doubling up on you. It pulls itself up next to you. And it
Oh,
also
fish out of
bites.
water.
That is a hit.
Oh, shit.
It's not a critical hit. And let's see. So it's going to deal 7 damage to you. And you have to make a DC 15 Fortitude save. Okay. You do fail unless you hero point that.
I might as well.
Okay. That is still a fail.
That is my last hero point.
Okay. So you are going to take enfeebled 1.
Uh-oh.
No, all your strength-based things.
And you take.
Man,
on
as
your
our bard,
turn,
you're really ruined.
No,
you'll take D6 poison damage.
That part sucks.
that does. Yeah, that's ouch.
All right, Bitey.
Well, rage. And then I'm going to.
Don't remind them that there's that reroll, Griffin. We're gonna have them use that on something silly.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna just move up and bite this one.
Sure. Make sure you target.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, that's a crit.
Yeah.
Yummy, yummy.
18 damage.
And that's it for Bitey this turn. I think
Yeah.
special I need to do.
No, you bite the shit out of it. That's great.
Okay.
Still up.
Oh yeah.
Afa, you got bit. It's your turn. You're gonna take
I-
a D6, and let me go ahead and roll that out. Did it roll that automatically?
It did not.
It shows that you took damage off of you. Oh. There you go. You take 4
Okay.
damage. And this is your first round of enfeebled, so I believe at the end of your turn, the enfeebled will drop off at the end of your turn, right?
I believe so, yeah. I will go ahead and recast Courageous Anthem.
Okay.
As well as Sure Strike,
Okay.
so that I can smack the fuck out of this fish.
Okay. Make sure you target.
And for everybody else, be sure to grab the spell effect for Courageous Anthem and just drag it onto your sheet.
Okay. 18's a hit.
Nope. Thank you.
3 damage.
Do I roll a recovery check now?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it'll prompt you at the end of your turn.
That should do it. Yeah. We'll
That's
go ahead.
Yep, that'll do it. 15.
Perfect. That is the end of my turn then.
Okay. All right. Basil, you're up, man.
Okay. I saw Aoife take a bunch of damage,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna move up and do some heals.
All right.
Do battle medicine.
Okay.
Treat wounds. Then do the safe.
Thank you.
Get 9 healing.
That's not bad.
I am almost back up to full.
Very cool.
And then I can do 1 strike with my animal staff, so I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Make sure you target.
Oh yeah,
10's not going to make it.
target this one, and I'm gonna hero point.
Okay. Or you can use the banked reroll.
I could.
And
17.
thanks to Courageous Anthem, that is a hit. Not bad damage.
Bonk.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Yeah, the last one, Bitey, you moved up to the last one, so it's gonna just use its actions to start biting at you.
Yeah, bring it on.
All right, first bite
Fight.
is a miss.
Yep.
Second bite is more of a miss. Final bite is a fucking miss. I missed so much.
He did.
That's okay. Grung,
It's fish kicking season.
yeah, you run up, start kicking a fish. Make sure you target it.
I'm gonna come over here and start kicking this fish.
Is that like Weasel Stomping Day?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Very similar.
it's my favorite holiday.
That's a great holiday.
Get
15's a miss.
Fish kicked. Get fish kicked.
Oh, so close to a natural. That is still a miss.
Get fish kicked. Oh wait, I don't have a third attack. My bad. Nah, I would have hit
Yeah, you
though.
do.
No, I don't. I ran
He had
out.
to use a movement.
Oh yeah.
All right, Jake.
2 major whiffs.
I think Grung and Bitey can handle the ones that they're fighting. I will attack the one that bit Aoife.
Okay.
2 action elemental blast. Lightning.
Make sure you target.
It
Or
is
you already have it
targeted.
Good.
Yep. And
19's a hit.
for 4 damage.
Not great damage.
All right. And then I will attack it with a one action blast.
Okay.
We'll hero point that.
Okay.
There we
Dirty
go.
20, that's a hit. 2 damage.
For another 2 damage.
Okay. Aoife doesn't have to move, so it's going to try and bite you 3 times.
Lovely.
I tried.
But in the end, it didn't matter.
All right. So I got 1 hit. And it's going to bite you for 9 damage. We already resolved the poisoning, so you're not going to get poisoned again. So yeah, you take 9 damage. Next one, it's going to go after Grung.
All right.
Same thing. It doesn't have to move, so it can devote everything to attacks. Miss. Oh, I got a hit, and let's roll the last attack. Miss. All right, I get 1 attack on you.
Okay.
6 damage, and you need to give me a fortitude save.
Fort save. You said 6 damage?
Yeah, you took 6 damage, and you clear the fort save, so you're good.
Okay.
Bitey, it's your turn.
Bite it.
As you do. 18's a hit.
All right. Damage.
Oh,
Jesus.
that one is on death's door. That is a good bite.
I give it the tongue.
Eee. 23 is a hit.
Says
Rolling
it.
hot, man. And you fucking kill that fish.
I just drag it up to my mouth and I'm chewing on it.
Just chewing on it. Anything else?
Actually, let's see. There's other ones right here. You know what? I'll just retarget over to this one, and I'll give it a lick too. See how
Okay.
this one tastes.
Okay. Chat wants to
How
know
many
if
licks
it's
does it
tasty.
take to get to the center of
Oh, that's a miss,
Obi-Wan?
man.
It's a miss. It's a little slimy. It's kind of like eating raw hagfish, but
Ugh,
You.
that's gross.
okay.
Aoife, it's your turn.
Horrendous.
it goes down real easy though.
It would have to.
Yeah.
I hope so.
I'm gonna cast Daze. The fish needs to make a will save.
Okay.
It's a DC 18.
I roll an 11.
Amazing.
So it picks up stunned 1.
It takes
Actually,
A
that should be
damage.
2d6 mental damage. Oh no, yeah, heightened
Yeah.
plus 2.
2 plus,
So,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Roll another damage die.
So it'll be 4.
Okay. Very cool. Anything else?
I'm gonna whack it.
Okay.
I am not gonna whack it.
That's a big miss.
That is, yeah.
Basil.
That is my turn.
Okay. Basil, you're up.
Yeah, I think Grun took some damage last round.
A
too.
little bit. It's
Yeah.
not the end of the world if you need to do something else.
Grung's got some hurt. Aoife's got some hurt.
I can't do battle medicine more than once
per person.
Okay.
per
So you'll
person.
battle
Yeah.
medicine Grung if that's what you're doing.
Yep.
Grung, you get to heal 6.
Nice. That's how much damage I took.
Nice.
Cool. And then, because he was next to me, I'm gonna do Gouging Claw.
Very cool.
Where's that? It's a spell. Bam. We're gonna do this guy. Piercing. Stab.
That hit. That's a good hit. You gonna give some damage on that?
Yep. Let's do that.
Solid damage. That's solid damage. Okay. Anything
It's
else?
bleeding. Nope, that's all my actions.
All right. Grung, is it still Kick City?
It's still Kick City. Population, the fish in front of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
That's a
god.
crit, man.
Oh, that's a crit? Hell yeah.
Yeah. Hit that crit button.
Wow.
14 damage. Doesn't take it down. It's still up.
Dirty
Kick number
fishy.
2.
10's a miss.
Kick number 3. Yeah.
All right. All right, Jake, you're up, man.
All right, I'll use a one action blast against the one in front of Afa. It's a
It's a
hit.
hit. Yeah.
That'll do 6 damage.
All right.
Nice.
Then I'll attack it again.
All right. 12 is
My
a
hero
miss.
point that.
All right.
There we
There
go.
you fucking go. Dirty 20. That's a hit.
5.
Just fine. Is there not a bonus perk for? Was the second attack the 2 action or the 1?
They were both 1 action.
Okay. Noted. Okay. All right. The 2 survivors. Gonna kind of repeat actions. Bite at Afa.
Well, I still got a single action left,
I apologize. I fucking
Yep.
spaced that. Go ahead.
and I'm gonna make that against the same one.
Very cool. 13 is a miss.
I'll spend a hero point.
Okay.
Come on. Oh hell
Fucking
yeah! There we
crit.
go.
Nice. Beautiful.
And
12
max.
damage.
Ooh.
That motherfucker's dead. 1 remains. Well, that one's not there to attack Afa, so we'll go to the other one that's going to start biting at Grung.
Yeah. Bite my kneecaps. Leave Afa alone.
Oh god, it's
Oh,
biting your
fuck.
kneecaps.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm reading.
It's biting my whole leg.
Your kneecaps are dust.
Kneecap, lower leg. Yeah.
All right, so its first hit there is a critical against you.
Yep.
That's 12 damage.
Ooh.
The second one is a non-critical hit against you, which is 10
Oh,
damage.
fuck.
All right.
Ouch.
It bites the shit out of you. You
Do I
already
need a
passed
fortitude
this-
save or no? Okay.
You already passed it for the poison. Bitey. Oh, and it takes 3 persistent bleed damage. Doesn't drop it, but we're getting closer.
The bitey turn.
It's Bitey's turn.
I'm just gonna move over here. And bite.
Oh dang.
13's a miss.
Give it a tongue. Alright. Oh, wrong button. There we go.
14's a miss.
You know what? I'll hero point it. Why
Hero
not?
point that one?
Yeah. Oop, that was the wrong thing. Subtract 5 off that. It's still a miss.
Okay.
Hey, and then I'll attack. Or no, I'm done. I missed.
Okay. Griffin, thanks for those bits. Okay. Afa. One remains.
I am gonna go ahead and cast telekinetic projectile on it.
Very nice.
Nice.
Make sure you target.
Try to slash him. See how that goes.
That's a hit.
24 for damage.
And this should do 3d6.
There it is.
Oh my god.
14 damage.
Oh yeah.
You fucking kill the last one.
Beautiful.
There we go.
As you stand there, catching your breath, initiative is fully ended. The two people you saved are kind of cowering off in the corner. You slayed the monsters. What are you gonna do now?
Gonna start dicing it up for dinner.
Yeah, I was gonna say fish dinner, lovely little camping trip. That'd be nice.
What other stuff is in this hold?
We're in a flooded boat. I kind of want to get the fuck out of here.
It's not sinking.
It does not appear
Well,
to be
there was
sinking.
that like fancy door up top that we haven't checked
Yeah.
out yet.
Ooh, fancy door,
also
probably
all this-
shiny stuff in there.
Stuff in here.
I'll tell you what. Why don't we? We're pretty close to time. Why don't we explore the ship next session
Next session.
and then continue our journey towards by the sea
With Dan.
with
Yeah.
Dan.
Rowan
Dan,
was up on the
yes.
deck the whole time.
He was up top, just
Mhm.
cleaning his fingernails.
He didn't want to get his boots wet.
He did not. He did not.
What a
So yeah,
sucker.
let's make like some trees and get the fuck out of here. Anyone got anything they want to throw out?
Sunday night. Fingers crossed on Bert's channel.
Well, we got the players confirmed.
We got the players. So
Sunday night on Steam, Steel, and Murder. Bert's running a one-shot of Teenage Odyssey.
Ooh, I thought of
Who
that
makes
one.
that game?
I make that game.
I thought
right.
it was just some asshole.
Layouts, yeah, layouts done. Adam
both
has started
right,
the
no.
process of getting that shit uploaded to drive-through. Yeah, so Sunday night, check Bert. He's running John, Jake, and I through a one-shot of my fucking game. It's gonna be super
Really
fucking cool.
interesting to
I think
see.
Brad.
What's that? Oh, and Brad will be there too. Yeah.
Yeah.
April threw out the link for Discord. Anyone else got anything?
Hopefully, fingers crossed, everything works out on Sunday, and then that means hopefully.
Cross more fingers, so it's not a finger.
Yeah. And then
There you go.
Tuesday and Thursday next week, check out the YouTube channel because there should hopefully be more
Hopefully.
punks in a powder keg.
Hopefully, that's the plan.
That's the plan.
Yeah, and Wednesday we'll be here for Night Below Dungeon Crawl Classics, unraveling more of Orkanza, and we'll be back here next Friday for more of this. If anyone has anything else, if not, I'm gonna hit buttons.
Hi,
Drink
everybody.
your zing.
Drink your
That's
fucking
right.
zing. All right,
Exclamation point.
that's it. Goodbye,
Exactly.
everyone.